So this is how the incident started. That's Tiberius. He's your partner. That's my son, Raja. This is my wife, Bella. And this is Heidi. She's meant to be my sister-in-law. And they are both your daughters, your Dotty.
It is possible that they just don't like you.
It's a bit of a stretch just to call them all racists.
I just don't think you get it, right? At least I stood up for something, right? All they have done, right, is make me and my family feel out like we are unwelcome and unwanted, and they make me feel like I'm an outcast. Why isn't it okay to do the right thing? Why won't you take my side, Bella?
So this story that I want us to explore, I mean, I could say it's about biracial family dynamics. I can already see some of you rolling your eyes. But it's actually about a question that I really, really want to find an answer to. Like, why is it not okay to be different? Why is it not okay to be different? And I've grappled with that question my whole life. Do you know, when I was young, my mum and I used to sort of go out and I'd just feel really awkward. Like as a child, all I ever thought was, who am I? Why am I overweight? Why are people telling me that I'm different? And I hated it, right? I felt so awkward. And as I've grown up, that feeling has just stayed with me. You know, that notion of being like a square peg in a round hole. A big brown man in a white world, right? Like, why is it not okay to be outspoken? Why is it not okay to be loud? Why is it not okay to have an opinion? Why is it not okay to be overweight? When I was young, I used to wear a turban. And I hated it. I hated wearing a turban because it just made me stand out. And that's the feeling of difference that I can relate to most. Is when I wore a turban and everyone pointed out that I was overweight. But Mum used to talk about something called izzat, honour. And she said that wearing a turban is about your identity. It's what defines you as a Sikh. And that mattered to me, you know. Growing up, that absolutely mattered to me. And that's why I think we need to talk about these issues in a more meaningful way. Why is it not okay to be different? Why is it not okay to be different?
It's just not who she was expecting. You're waiting for one, she doesn't think about that. And your job, she doesn't get it. She doesn't get why you now want to work for the DSS or whatever they're called. It's not a proper job in her eyes. I mean, even I don't quite know what you do.
Oh, she's a bitch.
Dad would have agreed with you if he was still here.
Yeah. They took the wrong parent, Bella.
Darren, that's my mum you're talking about.
And miss my mum? Like, she would have been an amazing grandparent. She would have looked after Raja. She would have sung to him like she did to me. I just don't understand why it's not okay to do the right thing. And why is it not okay to just be accepted as a fucking human being too?
You lost your temper in front of everybody.
If that had happened to Savannah, wouldn't you have had the same reaction?
I think you're starting to lose it. Come on, get your mask on, please. You need to tell him. I think you're starting to lose it.
Everyone.
Come on, put your mask on. Tell him.
Starting to lose it.
I think
you're starting to
lose it. Come on.
I think you're starting to lose it. I think you're starting to lose it.
I think you're starting to lose it.
I think you're starting to lose it.
Don't you want to know why?
No.
Not a peep, you promised. Please just stay in your office or something. Raja really wants to see her too.
What's Raj up to then?
Mum, his name's Raja.
That's what I just said.
No, you didn't. Look, it really upsets Darren. I've talked about this.
Well, Raja. It's a funny sounding name, isn't it? Did you say it was his nickname?
No, Mum, that's his full name, as you already know. Raja Gurpreet Singh Banerjee.
No normal names left then.
That is quite normal these days.
Gosport.
Gurpreet. Darren's mum's name.
I don't know why you had to choose a woman's name for a boy. He's going to have the mick taken out of him at school. They're all going to think he's one of them trans-binary jobbies.
Transgender and non-binary. And in Sikhism, Gurpreet can be both a male and female name. It's a good thing.
Yes. Hiya.
Oh, hi. I didn't know you.
I stayed with Howdy last night.
You didn't know that.
Well, couldn't exactly stay here, could I?
You know your continued beef with Darren has nothing to do with me, right? I'm still your daughter, and Raja, like Savvy, is still your grandchild, so just leave me out of it, please.
No need for that attitude.
Precisely.
Your dad would be so sad.
Understand me, you mean?
He won't give a shit. Dead now anyway, so.
Do you remember that holiday with your dad? Silly sod. Sent him off to get his tickets to somewhere nice, local, for a family holiday. What was wrong with Wagner? But no. Crete. Bloody Crete. Nearly 5 hours on a ruddy plane. Why would anyone want to go all that way when you have everything you could possibly want right here at home? He was having another affair. I didn't tell you because I didn't want you to ever think badly
An
of
affair
him.
while he was sick and you were looking after him.
Because he's your father and he really loved you too. It was my duty.
You should have told us, Mum.
He was doing his best. He was just built different, I guess. We don't have the right to judge him. It was difficult for me. But that's not the point.
Who knew? Last holiday ever with him. I miss us, our family. We need to spend more time together, just us, to keep his memory alive. He dragged me into the middle of that bloody cemetery and got me to sing Amazing Grace with him so that he could imagine how I would sing it at his funeral.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Will you sing it with me? Will you sing it with me, if you know it?
I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught
My heart to fear here. The hour I first believed.
Don't judge him. You don't know what he was going through. He's still in here. And we will continue to love him, all of him, nonetheless. Amazing grace. How sweet the sound that saved a wretch like him.
Are you listening to this? Are you listening? Or why do they judge me then? Fucking hypocrites.
As